This time we visit the Garden of the Republic and we take a longer break from the road. We are Andrea and Mike from Xtremes. Since 2018 we have been living and traveling full-time in our Mercedes-Benz expedition truck. Join us on our journey around the globe. The province of Tucuman is called the Garden of the Republic due to the lush vegetation, plant diversity and abundance of fruit crops that characterize the province. Personally, part of it reminds us a bit of Switzerland. A windy road takes us through the lush cloud forest into the valley, where the climate is hot and sticky. We make a stop at the ruins of San José de Lules, which is an important site that bears witness to the passage of the Jesuits and the beginning of the sugar production in the country. Several hundred kilometers to the south, we take a break in the Sierras de Córdoba. Up here, over 2,000 meters above sea level, we can finally escape the summer heat and decide to stay for several days. We leave the top of the mountain in the middle of the night. A thunderstorm is approaching fast, so camping on top of the mountain suddenly doesn't seem like such a good idea. A big change in our life is coming closer. We spend about a week next to this beautiful lake while we prepare to move into an apartment in Córdoba city for 2 months. It's the first time in years that we won't be living in our truck, and it feels a bit strange to be packing our bags. But we have a good reason. After 2 months stop in Córdoba, where we had our daughter, this is our first day back on the road, so we'll see how it goes. For now she's asleep, happy in her little dreamland, and Mike is driving. Let's see how far we get today. With our beautiful little daughter Zoe, we moved back into our home on wheels. We're a bit nervous about many things. But to start off, we are taking it slow to get used to our new life as a family of 3. Slowly, we make our way towards Buenos Aires, where we have to get some paperwork done. We camp next to towns on the way and get all sorts of curious neighbors. While we wait for the paperwork to go through, we head further south. We have driven this route before, 2 years ago when we arrived in South America, so we already knew some nice spots where we could camp. In little towns we find a true legend, a distant relative of our Oxor. It is still in use to water a racetrack. We stay with friends which we hadn't seen in years, and on our way back to the capital we camped by a lake next to a family of capybaras. The capybara is the biggest rodent on earth. An adult animal can weigh between 35 and 66 kilos. They normally feed in the morning and evening and spend most of the day resting under cover along the banks of rivers and lakes, which is exactly when and where we spotted them. After picking up our papers in Buenos Aires, we spent one more night right in the city. And now we're truly ready to get back on the road. Can you guess where our journey will take us next?
Mercedes-Benz. Trucks you can trust.